I see a lot of you sympathizing with chosen one Maddie and making her out to be a victim. I mean, just listen to what was said on Bubble's Live the other night. Oh, poor Maddie. I'd rather give her money than for her to go in and out of cars all night than somebody else. Oh, the donations. It's better than her being out there. You guys don't know what you're talking about. You haven't got a fucking clue. And all this is coming from a group of people who have never even touched these Class A drugs. So, my question is, if you've never touched these Class A drugs yourself, how would you know how powerful they are? Answer, you fucking don't. Now, the thing is that a lot of you don't realize is when a woman smokes crack, the crack makes you fucking horny and it makes you want sex. So the fact that Maddie is in and out of cars selling sex, you all assume that it traumatizes her, it upsets her, it depresses her. No, it doesn't. Because if she's been smoking crack all night and then hits the stroll, when she's doing business with these customers, it won't affect her. Why? The crack's made her horny, so she wants sex anyway. And a lot of sex workers are sex addicts, and they actually like the sex, but they won't tell you that. Maddie's not going to sit on the live and state that the prostitution doesn't bother her, because if she does, the donations will fucking stop. You guys need to use your brains a bit more. Or if you don't know anything about this issue, just admit and say, I can't comment there. I don't know about this issue. The only time that selling sex for Maddie would be uncomfortable and would piss her off is when she's withdrawing from the heroin, because obviously she'd be sweating, shaking, hot and cold, and throwing up everywhere. So obviously, to service a trick under those circumstances, it would be difficult. But once you smoke crack all night, easy fucking money. And it's not every single customer who wants sex. One or two of these customers will want a different service. Just go back to Becky's interview. Live, I think, with Mr. Tommy Reed, going back a couple of years. She even stated one of her favourite customers comes down there, doesn't want sex, doesn't want oral. The only thing he wants is his nipples twisting for $50 fucking dollars. So you've got to stop making these girls out to be victims. And I'll tell you what one or two of them do, and this happens all over the world. You'll get one or two of them that are addicted to Class A drugs. They'll have a customer who's clean and sober, and this is what they'll say. Oh, go on, have a pipe. One pipe won't hurt you. Go on, just the one, on purpose, to get that customer a habit, so they don't have to keep buying the crack and heroin. This customer who's got a habit, he buys it all. So you've got to think about things logically. And these girls who sell sex, they're very manipulative. And they're good actresses. Because, in order to sell sex, to sell the service, you need to be able to act as well. So again, stop making Maddie and all these girls out to be victims, because a lot of them like sex. And to take Class A drugs, it's a very sexual lifestyle, and they know this going in. Thanks for listening. Take care.